What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's cracking? Woo, what's up? Anyway, I came to talk to y'all. I know I did a video this morning, but this hit me at work. And I was going to run downstairs, make a video, but I got outside. It was cool. So I took myself back inside. But anyway, I'm sitting in the car. It's a massive amount of traffic. People in the supermarkets, they going crazy. No tissue. I was like, dang. So anyway, y'all, I was trying to stay calm and cool. Trust Jehovah. Trust spirit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I want to talk to y'all. Cause something hit me today. And I wrote all this stuff the spirit was giving to me. I tried to write it, but spirit was pointing so fast. So I couldn't catch it all. I ain't gonna even lie, but I'm supposed to give y'all this message, so that's what I came to do. So basically, Spirit says, this is for my Spirit Speaks too, because I know I have been announcing that when I do my message, but you know, my not new channel, but in addition to my channel, I'm doing Spirit Speaks, which is messages straight from Spirit. I don't know, that's what I do anyway. Anyway, Spirit Speaks. How about that? Some people, as the scripture says, many are called, few are chosen. I think I got that right. Yeah. Spirit says some of y'all are chosen. You just slapped down chosen. You chosen. You just, you know, sorry. This is just a video, y'all, and that as it rolls, I post. I'm sorry. Y'all chosen. You can't do nothing about it. And I'm sorry to tell y'all that, but some of y'all just chosen. The Spirit picked y'all. Jehovah picked you for the assignment, for the job, and say, hey, I'm going to ride you until you step on up to the plate and do what I'm saying do. All right? So, Spirit says a lot of y'all not listening. You're not listening. And what the message that Spirit is trying to give you guys is not coming across clearly because you're distracted. You have too many blockages and distractions in your way. And you can only see what you allow yourself to see. That's why you don't understand. And you feel stuck. And you feel like you're in a place and you feel like you cannot really move from that place. Some of y'all, you know there's better for you. You know there's more for you. You just feel like stuck and you don't actually believe that you can move from that place. So you've accepted that place that you're in and you're gonna stay there, but you're miserable and you're trying to find answers, and your answers, thank you, Spirit. Your answers are from Spirit. The Spirit's trying to give them to you, but you have a lot of toxicity around you, people, situations, thoughts. A lot of it is your inner self-sabotage, your inner deception, your inner voice, your limitations that you placed on yourself because you talk the talk but you don't walk the walk. And it's one thing to say that you're going to do something, and it's another thing to do it. It's one thing to say, I'm going to do this, or I want this, or I'm working on this. It's another thing to actually put it into action. And that's the problem. You don't actually believe that you can do it. And I don't know if it's a lot of fear or just, I don't know, because I didn't get nothing from Spirit as to that. So I'm not going to tell you what I don't know. I'm just going to tell you what Spirit's giving me to tell you. Okay? So, you're not confused on some things. You know what to do. You're not limited. And Spirit wants you to know you're not stuck. It's just your belief system. Okay? Also, everything is not as it seems. I know that sounds kind of cliche-ish, or you hear that, and a lot of people don't understand that, because it's like you're looking at this picture, and you see the flowers, you see the this, you see the that, you see a picture. You know how we look at a photo and you like, oh, this is it. But in that picture, it's always more to that picture. It's some things that happened before that picture was taken and after that picture was taken. That picture is just a capture of that moment, if you understand where I'm coming from. So, yeah, everybody is smiling in that picture, and they look great in that picture, and that's a beautiful photo. But before that picture, there was probably some arguments or some things going on. After that picture, could have been some things going on. So everything is not as it seems. So you got to get out of your head space and stop looking at that thing through rose-colored glasses, and look at it for what it is. It's the realization of it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's something about the realization and the truth, and then versus the illusion. Oh, I see this. That's not the real. That's just what you see in that photo. But that's not the truth. It's like being around people or being around situations and being in an environment, and you see something and you take that for what you see at that time, but you didn't capture everything, the before and the after. You just captured the moment. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all understand what I'm trying to say when you're dealing with certain people and situations. It's not as it seems. You got to capture everything. You're missing a whole lot of the meat. You're missing, and you got an entree, and you missed the whole meal. It's a 5-course meal, but you only got an entree, so you can only see the entree. You didn't taste the meal. You didn't taste you didn't even get dessert. You just got an entree, so you're stuck in the entree moment instead of looking at the feast. Okay, if it makes sense, you'll get it, because you'll understand what I'm talking about, and that can be toxic in a lot of ways, because Spirit says this: you have a disconnect. That's a disconnect. That's the problem. Somewhere there's a disconnect, and you can't feel Spirit because you're disconnected, because you can only see the entree. You're not looking at the feast. Okay, you can't hear Spirit because you're in a crowded space and you have a lot of noise. You have a lot of chatter. You have a lot of toxic. You have a lot of negative energy. You got a lot of opinions. You got a lot of other people's ideas. You got a lot of, you should do this, you should do that. When Spirit has already says, I've given you a mandate that you refuse to fulfill. That's why you're getting the same karma. Karma is good and karma is bad. And I don't mean this is all bad. You're getting the same situations. They're probably coming in a different facet or through different people, different environments, but it's the same situation because you have not stepped up to the mandate that's been placed on your life. Okay? Your frequency is low because you are vibrating low. If Spirit says, I have high frequency for you, but you're still having the same low frequency conversation, the same low frequency entertainment, the same low frequency of people, of events, of places, of times, of things that you're inviting to your life. It's a low frequency, and Spirit saying, I'm trying to give you a higher frequency, but you want to stay in the toxicity of what's low. And Spirit says, I cannot step down to your low vibrational frequency or self, but I have something higher if you would just hear me and listen and come out of the distractive mode and separate yourself from the toxicities of life that you've accepted. Spirit did not give you those. And somewhere you place the blame. You place the blame somewhere. And Spirit says, don't blame anyone but yourself because you refuse to come straight to Source, Jehovah, and Spirit and be led for your answers instead of going to mankind whom has deceived you every time. So I'm just going from Spirit, and I kind of added things as Spirit was giving it to me. But basically, the moral of the story is stop being deceived by what looks like it's good, but it's really not good for you. Get out of your head space and give it to your heart space. And Spirit has a lot for you. The Spirit wanted me to drop that in, just a quick message to say, you are distracted. There's a lot of toxicity in your life that looks great. It sounds great. And these are nice people, by the way. These are nice. It's nothing, if you look at it, it looks nice. It does. It smells good, it tastes good, and it looks good. But it's toxic. But you can't see it because you won't go straight to spirit. If you go straight to spirit and separate yourself from that, you will see the crown. There's a crown for you, but you won't get it until you separate yourself from the toxicities of life that you entertain and you find entertaining, but they're just temporary. And all you're going to do is do a cycle, and you're going to end up back there again and again. Different people, different places, different environments, but the same situation, because you will not look at the feast. You're just looking at the entree. So take your focus off the entree, focus on the feast, and everything else is going to come to you, because you are running from your mandate. You have an assignment this straight from spirit that you must do, and you're running because you were chosen. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm gonna leave you with that, and I just want you to focus, and I want you to walk in the spirit, tap in the spirit, go into some quiet time, get with spirit, and listen. And believe me, as soon as you tap in, spirit will answer. I'm out. Speak your truth. Until next time.